Progress requires order, and order requires obedience.
Have some more control. You call it madness? About too long have we waited, and we will take our revenge.
Welcome everybody to our official Universe Madness live stream with our brand new intro of our gameplay footage. We revealed that last week, and we have a really awesome episode today unveiling our brand new playable character, Mrs. Agatha Flint. So hang out with us. My name is AJ. I'm the team lead here, and I'm joined by my co-host with the most and fellow team member, LA. How are you?
Hi guys, I'm good. Excited to be here. That trailer premiere, that character premiere was amazing.
Yeah, no doubt. We premiered just before the stream, but we're going to show it again on this stream. Again, I know a lot of you end up watching this as a recording. But before we get into all that, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps us get the word out. Our socials are growing. The markets are looking better, and that means usually the interest comes back into Web3 gaming, and we want to be positioned extremely well to take advantage of that. So shout out to all of you that have been, continuing to support what we're doing and getting excited for Universe Madness. So, all right, we're gonna jump right in today. Might be a little short and sweet, but we want to obviously unveil our brand new character, Agatha Flint. She is part of the Wizarding Society, and you'll get to know her a little bit better on this trailer, and it kind of ties in a lot of the lore, and then I'll also unveil her new character abilities. So we'll be doing a post about that in our socials next. But I want to go ahead and start off with the trailer for our brand new character, Agatha Flint. Here we go.
Progress requires order, and order requires obedience. The Ministry of Wizarding Affairs doesn't just write the rules. We invent them. We cultivate what must be preserved and eliminate what must be destroyed. But beyond our world, something festers. The Shadow Realm, a pit of chaos, deception, and magic unregulated. As Inquisitor, it is my sacred duty to excise the rot and to ensure not one drop of corrupted magic bleeds into our realm. The Shadow Realm has thrived on our hesitation for too long. That era ends now. We are the Wizarding Society, and we do not bend.
All right, there you have it. There she is, Agatha Flint, the Inquisitor. So a lot of you may remember our original character. Again, you see him in some of our opening scenes, but that was Pirate Edric. He is the Pirate Wizard, and he is part of the Shadow Realm. And then this is the second playable character, part of our other faction, the Wizarding Society. So again, classic, good guy, bad guy scenario. But you never know. Maybe the good guys are the bad guys, and the bad guys are the good guys. So it's really a dynamic backstory and really cool lore as we build this out. For the playable alpha, there will be one character from each faction. So these are the two that you can play. We're still on track for a release in October, November. And then the full game will hopefully have at least 3 or 4 characters from each faction. So total of 6 playable characters. So again, we're adding more and more as we go. And just some key highlights from the trailer. Again, a lot of you we draw a lot of inspiration from Harry Potter and uh, that backstory as well. Obviously, the Wizarding Society is a play on the Ministry of Magic. So again, the the Agatha enforces a lot of the laws and the rules around wizards and magic, and that'll make a lot of sense when I show you her abilities here in a second. But a little more again, all these are a lot more AI inspired cutscenes, but we actually have gameplay footage a little farther along here. Bear with me. Yeah, it's a really cool character. He'll be one of the cards uh, from the Shadow Realm. Here we go. So this is actual gameplay footage of what she will look like in the game, and coming into the field on her infamous unicorn donkeys. So let me play it real quick.
Magic bleeds into our realm.
Yeah,
The
so
Shadow
she-
Realm has thrived on our hesitation for too long. That era ends now. We are the Wizarding Society, and we do not bend.
All right, so there you go. A little sass. Right, LA. We gotta have Lady Sass in the game. For
I
sure.
love the sass. I think that she is a powerful lady. I'm excited to see more from her.
Yeah, no doubt. So, and again, there's some very interesting twists and turns as part of the lore. But so yeah, that's the unveiling of Agatha. Let me go ahead and pull up the um abilities and a little bit more backstory. All right, and we'll post this in our socials. But so Agatha Flint is the hero of the Wizarding Society, or a hero in the Wizarding Society, stationed in the grand capital of Britannia. She brings a methodical, disruption-based playstyle that revolves around predicting enemy actions and punishing them with precision. Her design encourages players to outthink their opponents, disrupt their plays, and capitalize on those interruptions to ultimately seize victory. So, those of you that are familiar with, trading card games, Agatha is what we call a control character. So, the whole play style of her is controlling your opponent's deck by adding cards that they don't need or uh, interrupting spells that they would maybe cast on you. And so her hero power is the hidden laws. Agatha's hero power allows her to secretly lay traps tailored to the situation. Each trap is designed to counter specific enemy actions while playing a certain minion, casting a spell, or managing resources. So that's another thing. There's also cards that will reduce your opponent's mana, and then they can't play the powerful cards that they want. So when the enemy triggers a trap, Agatha either disrupts that action or gains a direct reward. Also able to boost her own hand. She also immediately hands the opponent a violation ticket um, or an unwanted card that clogs their hand and fuels her strategy. So again, it's about really controlling the flow of the battle. And then violation tickets, again, exclusive to Agatha. Violation tickets give the enemy minor benefits, but at a cost. So many of Agatha's cards scale based on how many tickets the opponent holds. The more they stack, the stronger her deck becomes, creating a tug of war where the opponent must weigh hand clearing against the risk, while Agatha waits to exploitation. So what that means is, again, the more tickets that you have in your hand, that Agatha gives you, the more powerful her own attacks become. So you have to make a decision of getting rid of those tickets, or playing, your own cards instead. So again, a lot of in-depth strategy will go into it. And then the very end here, so Agatha's deck features the keyword replay. Well, this is letting cards repeat their deploy effect and return to full health. So again, similar to a graveyard mechanic, or resurrection, she'll be able to deploy cards that were maybe previously killed, but then with full health again and the same effect. So again, with minions carrying strong deploy abilities, replay allows her to get the tempo back, recycle, and extend her board in a smart burst. So again, very technical play with her. Together, these mechanisms make Agatha Flint the ideal Inquisitor of Britannia, imposing laws, setting traps, and punishing every misstep with ruthless precision. So there you go, LA. That is Agatha. Pretty cool, huh?
I love it. She's keeping them all in line.
Yeah. Yeah, she makes the rules and enforces them. So yeah, but all right, I love
I
it.
really
So
liked some of the scenes that you showed of like that hedge maze and all that stuff too. That was really cool.
yeah, totally. So again, those are all part of the world building. Again, we'll have the what we've been showing in a lot of our footage is the original battlefield that is in that town square. Where again, here I'll pull it up. Hang on. So this is the town square. That's the first battlefield that we'll have. But like Ella said, we have plans on adding multiple battlefields. One of them will be the hedge maze, and one will be the castle. Actually battling in the big castle that you see in the background on some of these.
Thrive.
Yeah, I know you can't see it. Oh, hang on. You can barely see it there. That castle back here. That's a landmark in the city, and you can battle there as well. So there'll be multiple battlefields, but yeah. So I like that you saw that, LA. Again. When people realize there's a lot of Easter eggs in a lot that we've been unveiling over the last what, almost a year now, huh, LA? It feels, I can't believe it that it's been. I mean, we
In the
started
fall, yeah,
pre-production.
for
Yeah,
sure.
we started pre-production in October, and we're almost there. So again, we're making major headway. We did announce as well that we're building on Immutable. We'll have more info on that. They were busy traveling this week, a lot of the Immutable team, but we're hoping to have the official coming soon landing page on Immutable for HVM, hopefully by the next AMA. And then we'll see a lot more movement on that side as well. And overall, the market is looking great. I know I saw degenerate passive incomes in here, Ryan. Yeah, 116K Bitcoin, 3,000 ETH, and 1 cent GG incoming. So yeah, Ryan, absolutely, brother. We've been finding a really great floor around about 0.004. With ETH, remember too, half of our LP or liquidity is paired with Ethereum, and the other half is paired with Sonic. And so, as Ethereum and Sonic start to recover, we feel like those are going to have major upside potential that will bring the price of GG up with it. So even without any new buying volume, so that's also really bullish for the future of what we're doing. So yeah, I mean, again, tonight was a little short and sweet. Really wanted to focus on the reveal and all the abilities for Agatha. Again, I'll post this in our socials so you can read it on your own and take a deep dive and start maybe thinking of some strategies you might have already. So, and LA, any other news on the ambassador front or anything else we're working on?
I was gonna say one other thing, and then you were on your roll, and I forget what it was.
Oh, bummer. Sorry.
But let me think of it while you.
All right, yeah, totally. Well, we can look at some questions as well. Oh, I just realized I didn't have the comments on. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. And yeah, I don't know if we have any more from Discord either, LA.
Oh, let me check actually. There
Okay.
quite often is over there. Make questions. Nope, none this week.
Okay, awesome. Well, yeah, we did some really great deep dives last week on some great questions. So, again, please remember to watch our old AMAs. So you get a lot of good value out of those too.
I remember what I was gonna say.
All right, awesome. Go ahead.
I'm noticing a lot of new people joining the chats, and I don't know whether that's because people have seen kind of chatter about Immutable or if it's that our ambassador is doing an absolutely incredible job. But I'm noticing people coming into the chats and asking questions. So if you are someone that's been around for a while, please help us to spread the word, answer questions. We're always around to kind of pop in and answer them, but we want to keep that going. And when people arrive in our chats, we want to welcome them in and make them part of the community.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we pride ourselves on that, and yeah, I mean, again, we're building this as a grassroots effort, and yeah, when you see some new faces, welcome them, start up a conversation. We've been having some great organic back and forth in the Immutable Discord as well. So if you see me pop in over there, again, don't post links and don't shill, but you can definitely ask me questions about GG in Immutable Discord. So yeah, all that has been really, really helpful. And yeah, thank you, LMFG. No questions from me, just compliments. So we appreciate that big time. So we're getting there again. We went over our timeline in the last AMA, but everything is still hopefully on track for really starting to ramp up promo of our new pack sale. That should hopefully be sometime in September, and then the playable alpha for everybody that had an alpha key and some KOLs, and even we'll give away some spots as well. But those will be the first to be able to play and experience the alpha of the game. And all the while, we're also already in discussions for distribution. So, although, again, launching on Immutable, having that Web3 integration, we're also hoping to go cross platform and actually get distribution through, some of the larger sites as well, Steam, Netflix gaming, those sort of distribution channels. So, we're working on all of the above. So, yep. All right. Awesome, guys. I think that'll wrap it up. LA, any final words for everybody? Again, a little short and sweet, but hopefully next AMA, I'll have some more eye candy. I might be able to show our first look at some executions. So I'm hoping to show that.
All I have to say is when you were playing that trailer the last 2 weeks, the two trailers, and when we've been talking, I could see them turning this into a movie one day.
Yeah, no doubt. I love that,
Very
LA.
big
So,
things for
yeah,
this. So
yeah,
thank you
totally.
guys for being the early, well, I was going to say early players, but no one's playing the game yet. But you know what I mean?
The early
Thank you for
supporters. Yeah.
yeah. Because it's going to, be pretty exciting to be a part of the action right from the beginning when we all see how big this gets.
Yeah, no doubt. No, I appreciate that, LA, and it's true. I mean, we're building the IP or intellectual property around, a truly immersive world with real characters, real stories, and ultimately that would translate into, potential shorts or, ultimately maybe a movie. I would love that. It'd be amazing. But yeah, one step at a time. And once you guys really see the playable alpha and experience the flow and how fun it really is, I think that's really gonna start to get the wheels moving even quicker. So, all right, awesome. Then there you have it. Thanks everybody who showed up. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We come to you every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and it's a great way to ask questions or maybe invite some of your friends. We always drop a lot of alpha or behind the scenes footage. I'll have some eye candy for everybody next week with some again executions and more actual in-game footage. And yeah, we're just right here grinding away. So all right, much love to all of you. Good night, good day. We will see you next Thursday. Bye bye, everyone.
We're witnessing the future of gameplay right before our
I think
eyes.
this might be the biggest thing in 24 coming into 25.
We want to push the boundaries a bit of what trading card games can be and build something where the player really feels like they're stepping inside a huge fantasy world.
There's so much more magic ahead.